Hello people, please now before you get to the video, before I start talking and giving you this video, I want to say please like and subscribe. Please like, because when you like my video, more people see it. Please like. I mean, I'm pointing up. Please like and comment down below, because like, you know, that helps my channel grow. So anyway, let's get to the video. So I want to talk about colorism, and I kind of tried to like shy away from this, but I feel like I can't, because it's still stupid shit happening. And yeah, so I was trying to shy away from this because like it's so many colorism videos, and I was just like, it was a part of me. I've been wanting to make a video like this, but I feel like, damn, I'm just way too late. But better now than never, right? So I wanted to make a colorism video, and I don't know how to freaking start this off, because I'm pretty sure, you know, y'all know I've been like, from me making a video, you already know that I have been made fun of for my skin. And I mean, not alone made fun of for my skin, you know, the little dark jokes, turn the light off. The kid, where do you go? Where do you go, bitch? I'm gonna try to make this video not as like sad or like that heavy. So let me just tell you one of the jokes that used to hurt my feelings when I was little.
Was it some more smooth to live?
My sister. What? So yeah, one of the little jokes that used to hurt my fucking feelings back in elementary school would have to be like, okay, so let me explain you. My name is Lakia Black, right? So I'm dark skinned, and you know, back in the day, before the day, even now, I mean, it's still some people now, but no, social media is a little different. People, your own people, black people, were anti-fucking black, okay? Okay? And like, my name is Lakia Black, and I'm dark skinned, so it wasn't you're dark skinned, it's like you're black. And I'm like, bitch, ain't you black? And I would literally, okay. So they'd be like, Lakia Black. That's so funny because you black. And when they say you black, they ain't talking about my race, they talking about my skin, like the color black. Like I would get like, you the color of my shoes. They have some black Air Force Ones. I'm like, bitch, lame ass joke. Now I'm like, lame ass joke, bitch. That's lame as fuck. But then it hurt the fuck out of my feelings. But like, let me see. Yeah. So back to the other joke, when they be like, Lakia, your last name black and you black, you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you black too, nigga. I'm like, nah, I'm white. I stay in it. That's another thing, how people cannot say, like, colorism, bitch. Or, you're black too, but you're black. I'm like, bitch, what? And then it's so funny because I got picked on for being looking too black, but like it would be light, like real light skinned people, or mixed. It was this mixed dude in my class. He would get picked on for being too white, but too not black. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Or some people get called white boy, when it'll be by the same people that just said that they were white and just said I'm black. Like, what the fuck, bitch? And let's also talk about like, today, I mean, we still have people who, I mean, I know the topic of like we talk about like black men or whatever, and or black men dating white women and stuff like that. And I'm not the type of person to be like, oh my god, he is da 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 da, because at the end of the day, if he like a white woman and he don't like me, he will never date me. The real thing would be like, will I date him? Do I even like him? Like, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? And even if he is a good looking man and he like white women and he hates me, that's not my problem, because at the end of the day, he most likely is not my man anyway. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes some people, you just let them go where they want to go. I ain't forcing you. I ain't forcing shit if there ain't no chemistry. I'm sorry. I had to quote that lyric on this song. But I ain't forcing you to like me. Like, if you want to go that way, go that way. But I do think it's very damaging. Me growing up as a dark-skinned girl, what made me feel insecure about my skin growing up, or made me feel like I was not attractive because of my skin or because the way I looked, was not just at school, even though it was highlighted at school, because I have 3 sisters. I have 3 sisters, but I have 2 to where my classmate in school people knew. And out of me and my other 2 sisters, I'm the dark skinned one, and they're both light skinned. And I always get like, oh, why your sisters are light skinned and you dark skinned, or you black, or why your other sister's pretty, or my sister, my sister older than me, she light skinned. They be like, oh, why she pretty and you ugly? I'm like, you know, it was shit like that. And it wouldn't even be like that. I'm not even trying to like come for my mama, but I just gotta say it. Should I say it? I think I should. I mean, it's the truth. I first want to say, I know that, like, I know the whole thing, like, black people ain't the only people that experience colorism. But anyway, let me go and say, because I feel like I need to say that. But anyway, I ain't trying to come from my mama, but anytime, like, there would be a boy or something, say for instance, there's a boy interested in me, right? Or I'm talking to a boy, I'm excited about this dude, whatever. Here go my mama, she'll be like, oh, are you sure he don't like, Rentoria? He not into your sister? He hasn't seen your sister yet, has he? Blah, blah, blah. And it really, what hurt me. And like, I remember like, even as a kid, I would, like, as a child, even a little bit of high school, I always would feel like I was the ugly sister. I always felt like I used to hate my lips. Now the bitch is popping, bitch. And it's funny because they are popping, and this is crazy to say, it boosted me, because I'm like, damn, like, bitches want my lips. Like, that's crazy. That just shows to how heavy we are conditioned, or were conditioned heavily to hate ourselves. But anyway, what I was saying, so yeah, I used to hate my lips, I used to hate my skin, I used to think I was the ugly sister. I was just ugly, period. I've had very, very low self-esteem, and yeah, and it wasn't all just school. It was like my household. And I'm not even like blaming, like mad at my mom, because I know my mama's story, and I don't want nobody to attack my mama in the comments. I know my mama's story, and I know how she was raised, and I know it only gets pushed down to me. Self-hate is something that has been, and my mama comes from her mama was her mama daddy was mixed, and a lot of them was light skinned. So y'all know, like, if you think about history, black people history, and how things were when it came to segregation and stuff like that, a lot of light skinned or very light skinned or mixed looking people had more opportunities, and because of that they wouldn't consider themselves black, or they would, like, you know, her family wasn't that well, my mama's family, as I was told, wasn't that welcoming towards like dark skinned people, because my mama, who was my grandma, married my granddaddy, who was a dark skinned man, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, gave y'all a little info on that. But like, I understand how all that could affect my mama and could have pushed made her insecure about herself, and then push it down to me. I understand that. So I'm not mad now like I was when I was younger. I used to really resent my mama, and you know, even I still look at like, damn, that's fucked up. But I understand where it is. Doesn't excuse that, but I understand. But like I said, it was household and what's it called, school for me. And oh Jesus, I gotta be vulnerable and shit. I said I wasn't gonna have it too heavy, but I also want to talk about another experience that I had, which was I think it was my 9th grade year. And I remember it was this dude, Jesus, it was this dude who I used to have this love and hate relationship with. I couldn't stand his ass, but like, we used to always argue and get into each other. But this is, we used to always argue and get into each other, but we'd always be back cool. And I remember one day, like, I was sitting with my so-called friend, right? And, you know, now she's lighter than me. She's like brown skinned, like in between light skin and brown skinned. And to me, I mean, to me, I look better than her, you know what I'm saying? But as a person friend, I'm like not trying to compete with you, you know what I'm saying? But you know, when you like somebody who, you know, you can tell somebody trying to compete with you. But he was like, you know, he said something to her, and then he was like, the kid, you ugly, or something like that. And then he just flat out told me, excuse me, you'd be pretty if you were light skinned. And I remember him saying that, and him like, cause he was sitting in front of me. I'm trying to remember. I think he was sitting in front of me. He said that he turned around to me. Then after he said it, he turned back around, and I remember like just being like, I couldn't say nothing back, cause I'm just like, wow. And there was a little piece of me that believed that. And I also want to talk on the fact, like I said, me and this dude had a love and hate relationship, because even though I couldn't stand him at times, or we really got into it, but we would be back cool, it was a little piece of me, I don't know what it was, but like it was a little, and it just shows how damaged I was. Like, it was a little piece of me that liked him, or liked it, that little relationship, or whatever the interaction that we had with each other. I don't know, but it's just crazy. It's like when you like your bully, but you like, I just never admitted it out loud, but now me admitting it just shows how crazy that is, right? But anyway, after that, I remember looking up, I remember YouTubing and Googling natural ways of how to bleach my skin. And I came up with one, and I'm not gonna say what, I mean, it didn't work, but like, I'm not gonna say what I did. I looked at natural ways to bleach my skin, and I tried them. And I remember, why am I getting emotional? I remember going, doing it, making it, whatever, and putting it on my face. And I mean, I also thought about buying bleach cream, but I know my mama wasn't gonna let me do it. But who knows, maybe she would, I don't know. But I never had the balls after that, so I decided to make my own. But anyway, I went and put it on my face, did it. And I remember going to my mama and my sister and I being embarrassed saying, oh my god, like because after that, I'm like, I think I do look a little lighter, but let me get a second opinion. So I went to them and I was like, do I look lighter, y'all? And they was like, yeah, you do look light. So I was like, okay. So I went to the bathroom, back into the bathroom. I did it again because I was like, okay, let's did it get me lighter or whatever. So I went to the bathroom, then I went in the room again. I was like, do I look lighter than was last time? And they was like, no. They started laughing. They was like, you actually look darker and da da da. Like, what you did to your skin? And I'm like, girl, when I tell you, I went into the bathroom and I started crying. I think I don't know, I started crying or I got very emotional. I think I started crying. I don't know. I think I started crying. So after that, they ain't even ask what was going on. They didn't even think to ask me nothing. And I told them that like a year or 3 or 4 years after that. And they was like, oh my god, you know, but yeah. So after that experience that dude, I just realized he was light skinned. So I lied. When he said that, I'm backtracking, I'm sorry. It was in the cafeteria and he said the same thing to this other dark skinned girl. And she's like, I told you that. I'm like, what the fuck? And then you know the crazy thing? This other dark skinned girl, me and her the same color. She may have been a little darker than me. I don't even know. But both of us are chocolate. And this girl always had a problem with. And it wasn't just like, I guess now I think about it, it wasn't just dudes, it was girls too. And no, I went and said the whole thing about it, no. My family and how they've passed down, and you know, it happens to all black families. And not just going on within the family, because not every person thinks the same, but not every person is going to follow the same thing necessarily. One point, things that colorists may believe, I once believed myself, and it was what caused me to have such a low self-esteem. And I feel like being at a point of that, being able to empathize with that person, but also stay level-headed enough to, like, you know, you can inform someone without like doing the most. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, if we want things to change, you have to come across in a way where people would listen to you. And I understand, like, people be like, it's getting tired of like being nice to people and all this type of stuff. Sometimes it's all about how you say things, because the way you say it can determine whether a person will listen to you or not. And I just hope that from this video, I don't know. And this also a thing, like another thing, if somebody is a colorist or something like that, you can't make nobody change nothing that they don't want to change. You can't make nobody change. You can only provoke change. And that's all I'm saying. Subscribe to this video and like this video for more content. And if I get some more subscribers that are interested, I'll most definitely start a Discord. But I'm a little hesitant. But I feel like if we come in conscious about things being hectic, maybe things won't get too out of control. But I want the Discord to have many different topics, not just about colorism. We talk about like things getting better and stuff like that, but also things like spirituality or self-love. And pretty much I want self-love and pretty much self-love to be with like colorism and racism, because I feel like those type of things or anything that cause dividance, pretty much just it starts first with the conflict you have with yourself, and most times it's brought on by outside things. But it's pretty much how I think of it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please comment down below and make sure I ain't got business in my nose. I'll see you next video. Bye.